Yeah, at least I finally got that. All right, it is off-season time, and I have my awesome friend, the Frog, ready to help me navigate the rigors of the off-season. All right, I am going to take this process slow. We're going to rebuild this team, or not rebuild, but do a little retooling. I think it is safe to say that your contract with your manager has ended. You will need to re-sign him. The off-season has begun. You will have 5 days in the qualifying offers. 1 year for $20 million. Yeah, I ain't about to offer anybody a qualifying offer. There's nobody on my team worth $20 million. I think it's safe to say that we need to bring back Brandon Hyde. You don't win a World Series and then not bring back the manager. Wouldn't you agree, Frog?
Sounds logical to me.
All right. Let us see what's happening here. I miss Rick Credits as our pitching coach. I almost forgot what he was. Brandon Hyde. We're gonna sign him to a 5-year deal worth $4.5 million. To hopefully bring back our manager. Exclusive contracts. I am not giving Santander a qualifying offer. Kimbrel is not getting a qualifying offer. I am not giving McCann a qualifying offer, but I am going to make him an offer. I like him as the backup to Adley. I'm going to give him $1.8 million. Make him a depth.
Well, and in this championship season you had, he played a lot because of Adley's lone injury.
87 games. He only hit 177, but I mean, Anthony. Anthony Santander is regressing. He's 30 years old. He's not good. Despite the fact that he won a Gold Glove in the game, he is not good defensively. Um, so we're going to leave that alone. We're obviously not re-signing Craig Kimbrel because we are going to get uh, Felix back. Okay, let's Brandon Hyde. 1 day. Wow, that's a 5-year offer to say manager. See if McCann accepted his 1 year 1.8. Felix Bautista has been reinstated off the injury list. Okay. Where would you like to stop simulating? No. Now comes the fun part. I'm going to start with the tender contracts. Tender contracts. You can either sign somebody to a contract. Anybody that doesn't understand the offseason, you can either sign somebody to a contract or you can sign them for a contract maybe at any price greater than 80% of their previous year's salary. So basically, anybody that was making 740,000, you can pay them a minimum of 760. But what a lot of people don't realize is you can go to make offer. You do not have to give them 760,000. Now, if it is a player you care about and you want their morale to be good, you probably want to pay them a decent amount. But if it's somebody that you want to keep, but you don't really care what their morale is, you can lowball them a little bit. Now, Grayson Rodriguez, I want him to be happy. So I am going to give him a 1 year $800,000 deal. And for the record, if you do nothing, if you do not offer these players contracts, they will become free agents and you will be up shit's creek without a paddle. So make sure you're signing your guys. I'm going to try to sign up Westberg as part of the core. I'm going to try to sign him to a 5-year $5 million deal. Give him $25 million every day. 5 years will take him till he's 31. Feel free to chime in here anytime you want, Frog. And Colton Cowser, I want him to be happy. I'll give him $820,000. He is not happy because he wants to play close to home. But we're gonna be happy because that's a so. You know, actually did not pitch that well for me. So I'm gonna try actually lowball him a little bit, and I'm gonna offer him $720,000, guarantee him a bullpen role. Baker, I don't want back.
Now, did you already re-sign your pitching coach?
The only member of the coaching staff that needed anything was the manager. All my other staff members are good.
Okay, I was gonna say because the pitching coach might be a place you look to upgrade to when the time comes for that.
I mean, he's an A+ grade, or no, he's a C. But see, that's one coach that is that's our real life pitching coach. So I kind of don't want to fire him, even though his ratings, as you can see, are not that good. If it
Yeah, I'm not
was,
saying to fire him, but I'm saying like when his contract's up, look to see if he can get somebody better.
definitely will. All right, let me go back to the tender. Jackson Holiday, just so everybody knows, because there is talk around Baltimore that he may end up playing some outfield. So I made his primary second base, and I gave him secondaries of the outfield. Unfortunately, because of the restrictions of the game, I can't give him shortstop and center field. I wish I could. You know, it would make sense for SDS just to be able to let us choose individual positions as secondary positions. I am not going to guarantee Jackson Holiday anything. and I'm going to give him a depth contract. But here's the thing, because these guys are under team control, I'm trying to sign them without doing the renewable contract. But if they don't sign, I can always go here, click renewable contract, and offer them whatever I want here. I can go as low as I want, and they have to sign it. They don't. If I offer them a regular contract, they don't have to sign it. Which begs the question, I know, why am I even doing this part? It's basically just to try to save a little bit of money. So I can be a cheap chiseler. This guy, as Tinker said, I'm seriously thinking about, he's only a 68 overall, but he's not going to grow if he doesn't play. I am seriously thinking about not re-signing Santander and giving the reins of outfield to Heston. I know some people disagree with that, including the gentleman that is in this in chat with me. He basically, Frog, and I don't want to speak for you, but tell me if you disagree. You told me after the year Santander had for me, I'd be foolish not to at least extend an offer to him.
That's right. I mean, a guy that hits you over 40 home runs, I think you have to try and keep him, regardless of age, regression, that kind of stuff. You gotta hold on to that kind of power.
Yeah, and another controversial thing I'm looking at is I'm seriously thinking about trading Cedric Mullins. One guy I am trading, nobody's going to convince me otherwise. I was not happy with this. Matter of fact, before we do that, let's. There's no trade block right now, is there? Let's see trade block. New trade block. Who's in need of starting pitching? Okay. Kansas City Royals. Let's go see what we can get from the Kansas City Royals for Jesus Luzardo, who was pitching when we clinched the World Series, but I was I can tell you I did not feel comfortable pitching with Jesus Luzardo long term, like in long stretches. Um, so yeah, let's see what we can get. This is one time I wish Amos was in this stream because he would be able to tell me. If anybody knows that Kansas City Royals roster right now, it would be Amos. I could pretty much probably get anything I want for Luzardo, but I gotta be realistic. I can't just pretty much take anybody I want. There you go. Like, there you go, Frog. I can get River Towns. Amos will love that. I had to end at some point, Gabe. uh, I've actually thought about trying to trade Jesus Luzardo back to the Marlins for Tyler to get Tyler Wells back, but that would be kind of cheesy, wouldn't it?
Well, the thing is, now he's a World Series winner, so they should want him back.
Yeah. But one thing, I'm looking at relief pitching because, as Frog pointed out, I need some help getting to the back end of my bullpen.
You either need that or you need starters that can easily take you deeper into the game. It's one or the other that you need to try and go with because you're not going to be able to do both. You're not going to be able to strengthen your starter rotation and bolster all of the middle of the bullpen at the same time, usually.
Yeah. I kind of like this. I take Blanco and Carlos Hernandez from the Marlins for Jesus Luzardo. I'm a big believer in Carlos Hernandez. But would it be cheesing it too much to get Kyle Isbel? See, let me show everybody the deal I was originally thinking about. And Frog, feel free to chime in on this. I'm assuming, or at least I hope you have the stream up. The original deal that I was thinking about, and it was something Pigtownsports said, got me thinking, got me percolating, so to speak. Jesus Luzardo, Cedric Mullins, and Horvath, or however you say, I'm assuming I'm saying that correctly, who I have truly no intention of probably ever using, other than a minor league piece, for Luis Robert. 3 years younger than Mullins. Um, Hitting stats out the wazoo. Better fielder. But would this be cheesing the trade system?
Even if it is a little bit, I mean, it's one of those things that, the bar at the top center of the screen there is perfectly in the middle, so the game thinks it's fair. Now, as far as what other people think, I can't speak to that.
And Luis Robert has 2 years left on his deal. Admittedly, the White Sox are a rebuilding team. But Gabe, can you honestly tell me? Can you tell me right now if the Orioles were if they called if the White Sox called us, you telling me they wouldn't give up Cedric Mullins for Luis Robert? What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Or do I just go back to the original deal I was looking at for Luzardo, get Carlos Hernandez and another piece from the Royals? What do you guys think? Abe, Frog, I'll let you.
Well, you already know where I stand. I think you bring Mullins back. A guy gives you that kind of year, you don't reward him by getting rid of him, in my opinion.
Uh, guys are killing me. You can do the trade. Trust me. Okay, Amos, I'm glad you're in here. Because I'm looking at the Royals. Anybody knows the Royals right now? Is that a fair trade? Kyle Isbel and Carlos. Luzardo's a B, 81 overall. He is regressing. Kyle Isbel. Kyle Isbel's a fourth outfielder for me. I want him. I would get him for the defense. The biggest thing is, like Frog pointed out, I need middle relief help. I want this deal for Carlos Hernandez. I'm gonna let you make this call, Amos, because you know the Royals roster inside and out right now. Okay, Gabe's a yes. I'm waiting to see what Amos says. He's my Royals aficionado right now. Basically, Isbel is my basically Isbel is my Ryan McKinnon replacement. All right, they took the deal. Okay, go back to tender contracts. I forget where I even left off. Contract offered, contract offered, contract offered. Kenna's gone. Matter of fact, let me go to my 40 man. Thank you for your assistance. I was hoping you'd be here for that. Let me remove. And I don't know if you saw what Gabe said. Amos, our streak of not being swept. Orioles in real life, the Orioles streak of not being swept is over.
I'm personally happy about that just because I don't have to hear about it anymore.
Thank you, Frog. Did you know this though, Amos? When you are doing these, you don't have to do the renewable offer. You can lowball them a little bit if you want. Like obviously, I can just do a renew contract 760, but I could come here, and I can offer them 700, and most likely they'll take it. Uh, So how's everybody doing? Are you streaming to this evening, Amos? Anybody in here, if they're not already subscribed to Just Mr. Love, make sure you subscribe to him. He's got a great Royals franchise. You're in your third year now, right, Amos? Hmm. Now, see, this is the problem with giving a guy a taste of the big leagues. He wants, uh, give me 800,000. Once they get that little taste of the big leagues, they want shmoney. All right, Mike Bauman, we're not. Nathan Webb. Oh, Reagan, 6 innings, 12 strikeouts for me in fantasy today. Uh, all right. A lot of these relief pitchers. Well, see, this is why, Gabe, this is why you had no players, because you didn't go through and offer these guys contracts. So you basically told them that you didn't want them and they could go pound sand. Okay, let's move on. Let's go to salary arbitration. For now, for those players not in the know, so if you want an idea of what the player wants in arbitration, go to a 1-year deal. They want, and it says they prefer 2.4 million. Their previous salary was 740,000. I'll bump him up 1.2 million. And you can also get an idea of what they will take. You know what? I'll give you 1 year 3. At least you got to keep Adley out of losing everyone. Well, good. You had nobody else on your roster, but you got to keep your catcher. That Here's the playoff MVP. And I'm even going to lowball him. John Means, 31 years old. What do you think, Gabe? Do we keep Cole Irvin? Again, 31 years old. I'd have no problem giving him $3 million, $3.5 million. Dean Kremer. I like Dean. Give him 1 year, 3.5. 2 years, 3.5 with a club option. Here is another big one. Still got speed. He plays all over the diamond. But he wants money. Would you do 1 year? You know what? Offer arbitration. Previous salary was 2.7. I'll give you 3. How Isbel? Kind of got a side of me after trading for him. That would look really bad if I didn't. Wouldn't it, Frog?
It would look odd, that's for sure.
Oh. Mm. How is he arbitration eligible? I think the rating is on the wall. Ramon's gone. Jacob Webb, I like. He is 31 years old. Carlos Hernandez, arbitration eligible. Yeah, like Amos says, words are hard. Right, Frog?
Yeah, if you say so.
Keegan Aiken. Well, any problem bringing him back? Previous salary is 740. We're going to arbitration because I'm going to offer you 760. See, one thing I wish it would tell you is what they're looking for in arbitration. It'll tell you what their previous salary is, but it doesn't tell you what they want. Now, I suppose it's their ideal 2.1. I don't know if that necessarily means that's what they're looking for in arbitration. That's the one flaw in the system, in my opinion. Okay, now, what is the Orioles' biggest? See, now there's two qualifying offers made. If I try to sign Soto or Wheeler, I'd have to give up draft picks. What is the Orioles' biggest need? The bullpen. What's where's Kimbrel? I ain't resigning Kimbrel.
Yeah, you said your bullpen needed help, not hindrance.
Okay. I know one of them was a pitcher, Mike Fox or Mark Fox. I forget who the other one is. It's a big one. I'm looking for. I have not thrown a pitch with him yet in the game. I can't wait.
I'm waiting for you to pitch with him and be like, I can't pitch with this guy. I lose all the time.
You know what? You be nice. Okay, I think the rotation is pretty set. Don't think we need a starter. Are you laughing at what Frog said? If you are, don't encourage him. 1 point to Frog. Don't encourage him, Amos. I
1 point's a
really
good start, but I'm hoping for more like 100.
see he ain't even happy what he tried to get what you tried to give him. I don't feel like there's a lot of changes needed to this team. Let me see if you agree. Like everything is set to manual. Let me double check that. Yeah, everything is manual. What team you want? What's $10.5 million? I'll give you. I'll offer you 1 year 10. Since Frog says I have to at least offer him a contract.
What was his contract for last year? How much did he make last year?
I don't. You can't see that unfortunately.
See, that's garbage. It should tell you what you paid him last year.
Still like the idea of just turning the position over to. Honestly, if I hadn't traded for Kyle Isbel, I probably would have signed Michael A. Taylor as the quote unquote fourth outfield. But by the way, Amos, I almost included Rivertown in that deal, but I didn't want to step on your toes too much. I appreciate you. Ugh. Why? How much is he making this year? He's making 11.7 million this year. Sounds about right. And I'm offering 10 after the year he had. So admit he made 11.7 this year, but he only wants 11 or 10.5.
Well, how can you not offer him a contract when he's willing to take a discount to stick around?
All right, I'll bump it to 10.5. Do you agree with Frog that after a year where he hit 46 home runs and had 110 RBIs, I have to at least offer him a contract? Okay. New transactions. The other thing is, just for people that are new to franchise, go to your team, go check your transactions every day because this game is not good at letting you know who has signed with you. I want to turn the reins over to Heston Kederstad. I really, truly do. Okay. Yeah, I could do that. How much of spring training do you ever fool around with, Amos? Do you play any games? Let me check my 40 man. He always gets taken in the draft. There's another one of my draft picks, Robbie Munoz, or however you say his last name. Mountcastle, the playoff MVP, took his $5 million, avoided arbitration. How are we doing with players? 88. Look at the lineup. Oh no. Good Lord. Between him and Bautista and the back end of the bullpen, good Lord. That's going to be fun. Well, I ain't going to be able to get anybody out with either one of them much. Either that or I'm going to get too reliant on the fastball. I ain't going to. By the way, Amos, I hope you don't feel like I'm stepping on your toes. I didn't want to. I know I maybe shouldn't have gone for Royals. I'm certainly promise you I'm not trying to step on toes. Yes, you do. You're practically, like I said, you're like family. Don't ever think you don't have a. If I didn't feel like you had a say, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have asked your opinion. I don't want you to feel like I'm stepping on toes. Okay, just making sure. Just trying to be respectful. Athletics have claimed Mike Bauman. Rockies claimed McKenna. Jackson Holiday accepted his contract. So, Amos, I don't know if you were in here when I did this. The compromise I did for myself, because all the talk about Holiday playing outfield, I changed his primary to second base because he's not going to play shortstop for the Orioles. They're not moving Gunner. And I gave his secondary position to outfield because I really do think his clearest path to the big leagues is, especially in real life, is going to ultimately be the outfield. So problem with this team is there's not a lot that needs to be done with this team. Should I sign Blake Snell just for the fun? Hearing me complain about him all season. Is Gabe still in here? So what do you think, Frog? Do you think is that a strong enough bullpen? You think
Let's see it.
that does? Now this may not like Flores may not be in the bullpen necessarily, but look at these: Tate, Colomb, Webb, Cano. Getting Batista back is huge because that slots everybody else into their normal spots.
Yeah, well,
So,
you definitely need a solid lone reliever that you can turn to on those games that the starter doesn't have it.
yeah, I think I might sign Matt Strom for long relief. If he wants, be 2 years. Really like Jeff Hoffman, but 32 years old. He's going to regress. See, Shelby Miller's a guy that should have higher stamina because, yes, he's a reliever, but he's been a starter. I don't like the fact that they take away all their stamina. Like, I understand the slight adjustment. You know what? 1 year, 1.5. There's okay, Jordan Westberg took his $25 million contract. Rodriguez took his contract. Make sure I have my roof up. Oh, crap. Yeah, I don't like the fact that just because you bring them into the big league for a little stint, they automatically want so much more money. Like, instead of wanting more money, just be happy that I got you, put you in the big league. Or is that asking too much? Pirates have called up what? Pirates have called up Brian Reynolds to the big club. Why the hell was he in the minors?
That's
I
weird.
I I don't think it actually means they were in the minors. Last date offer salary arbitration. Yeah, let me just take a look at the list. Good point. Injury. Damn, I might start Kyle Isbel against lefties. Amish, you didn't tell me he was that good against lefties. I didn't even notice the contact versus lefties. Jeez. Ramon Urias, Sam Hilliard, and Andrew Heaney took his deal. What's up, guys? Gotta say, I appreciate everybody's support. You know, I love each and every one of you guys. Even you, Amish. Oh, playing around with this roster a little bit. Let me start with this. Here's my two. Need to sign. What to do with Boy, Oh, Amish. Oh, I'm gonna see Blake Snell plenty. 3 years, 12 million a year. Good, get Clay Holmes out of the AL East. New contract. Are you streaming that, Amos? Let's go. I gotta do it. He's only gonna be in AAA, but I don't know. Can you pay somebody $2 million to be in AAA? What do you guys think? $2 million in AAA too much?
I'd say it's overpaying.
Cool, cool. I'm gonna do it just because it's Trey Mancini. Can't justify $2 million. Especially after just talking to Amos or talking to Gabe and trying to explain. Hey, you know how I told you you don't offer a lot of money to people that are going to just be in the minors for you? I just gave $2 million to Trey Mancini just because I wanted. I wish it would actually let you sign the player to a minor league contract, not just a debt. And I wish it would let you sign them and say, I'm signing this person, but he's not going to be on the 40-man roster. I hate the fact that it puts pretty much everybody you sign automatically on the 40-man roster. I can't give him no 2.3 million. I'm sorry, I can't. I'd love to have Christian Passe in my organization, but you can't justify that for. a guy who's going to be filling. You're telling me nobody else has offered Santander a contract? Wow, this game is broken sometimes when it comes to logic. But this game is broken a lot when it comes to logic.
Who said this game had logic?
And of course, Trey Mancini takes his $2 million. I mean, hard to believe that this guy was a big piece of the Luis Castillo trade. Like, what happened to him? 'This is Shane Bieber to Oakland. Okay, Oakland A's making moves. Completely where Smith were. Oh, Walker Bueller to the Brewers. Dodgers are not signing everybody in the world. Okay. What is Max Fried just sitting out here in free agency? The Braves really did not re-sign Max Fried. Are you kidding me?
Oh, there you go. Pick him up.
I don't need a starter.
Are you seriously telling me he wouldn't be an improvement over anybody in your rotation?
But that okay. If you take a look at the rotation, the top three are set. 1, 2, and the Burns, Bradish, and Rodriguez. Nobody's touching that. Reed, I mean, he would be an improvement over Means. He would certainly be an improvement over Kramer. $31 years old. I'm not giving him more than 15. like 3 years. They're offering him $10 million a year. He wants to be the ace. He don't even want to be in the just rotation. He just wants to be an ace. I'm not prepared to make him an ace. And I don't want to give him no $20 million a year. What do you guys think? I mean, that would bump John Means out of the rotation.
That would means he could be your lone reliever then.
But I just signed Andrew Haney to be my long reliever.
Well, there you go. Then you don't need to mess with Reed. If I remember right, I thought the Braves won both games they started him against you in that World Series.
No, I think I beat him in Game 5.
Nah.
Juan Soto didn't take his qualifying offer from the Yankees. I think that nobody else has offered Santander a contract. What is going on?
I'll be AFK with you.
Okay. Nobody is offering him a contract. Wow. And I don't really want him on my team. Pete Alonso to the Washington Nationals. Because, sure, why not? Alex Burleson. 5 years, $46 million. Okay, Anthony Santander took his $10.5 million.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
If I do vanish suddenly, don't be surprised because I do have thunderstorms in the area. So just wanted to let you know.
Sounds good. Oh, not sounds good. You know what I mean. The question is, what the heck do I do with Santander? It's funny.
How is that even a question? You play him just like you did last year when he gave you over 40 home runs.
But I don't want him in the outfield. All right, let's see who gets the top picks in the draft. The Pirates had the fourth best odds. There's your odds. Some team named the Baltimore Orioles won the World Series. Okay, let's see how your Pirates do, Frog. No movement. Literally, everybody stayed the same. That was anticlimactic.
So refreshing that everything got changed.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Not.
Oh no, Jeff Hoffman got scooped up by the Yankees. Greg Kimbrell back to Atlanta. Gone full circle. Rule 5 draft. This is tempting, but then I'd have to keep him on the roster for the entire season. He's having a good season in real life.
It's not related to your franchise at all, but I just pulled Freeman out of a pack.
Awesome sauce. Can't believe I lost Kate Povich.
You lost what?
I lost one of my pitchers from the Myers that I didn't put on the 40 man. I forgot.
You forgot about the Rule 5 draft, huh?
No, I accidentally simulated the day that I didn't mean to simulate. I'm not going to select a player. I don't know. This guy. This guy. Simply because of what he's doing in real life. I'll bump somebody else out of the bullpen because I have to find room for the full 5 guy to take a took. No, I wasn't going to take anybody. I did a good job there. Okay. think almost done. Are you kidding me? So they're going to have a Dolis Garcia, Corey Seager, Marcus Simeon, and one, dear Lord, uh, 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 Rob, how the hell am I going to pitch Texas?
Well, masterfully, of course.
Right. Favorite Torres to Texas, Tyler O'Neill to Houston. The Orioles have an arbitration hearing in different state. There's their final sided with Perez. He's going to make 1.9. Again, it didn't tell me. Are you? So Texas has now signed Juan Soto and Max Fried. Yeah, I should have signed Max Fried just to keep him away from.
Well, you were saying you didn't even really want them, so.
Well, what do I know? Good Lord, he's going to be. They're deciding what the players left and right on these arbitration deals. Tomorrow is the last day to renew contracts for unsigned players who are eligible for renewal. Okay, we are officially in spring training, and I wouldn't necessarily say I, that sounds weird, but I don't know that I don't know how much I really improved the team. I'm going to get, no offense to Santander, I am going to give that Pinkerton guy every opportunity to win the job. Okay. Simulate bring in. Do Pinkerton that every day at bats. Fourteen to 2. Oh, well, I made it through the off season.
There you go.
Okay. Let me
Was it
tear this
everything you expected it to be?
and more, let me tell you.
So does that mean you're going to stream the start of the new season next time, like tomorrow?
Why would I wait till tomorrow?
To build anticipation, of course.
Why do I care about patience?
What?
Nothing. There's no way a 78 overall pitcher is going to clear waivers. I think we can both agree on that. Play. More player. One more player. Need to do it. He have minor league options. He has Bean. You're going to play. Bean. Station was there. Nobody I really want to give up contract extension to right now. Okay. I've had this right. How do I still have 14 pictures? I can't still have 14 pictures. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Why does it say I have 14 pictures? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Can I not add? 5 plus 8 is 13, plus 1 is 14. Says I have 14 pictures on the Major League roster. I don't have 14 pictures on the Major League roster. I'm confused. 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 and 13. Okay, my lineup against righties. Henderson, Adley, O'Hearn. Elder. I have a very left-handed lineup. You still there, bro, or did you drop?
I'm here.
I think that's I think that is a good lineup. All right. Who thinks I should go ahead and play game one?
Oh, you're gonna play game one of spring training?
I'm already in the regular season.
What happened to spring training?
I simulated through it.
Oh, that's not playing every game then.
I am not playing every game of Springfield. You're crazy. You are a crazy man. All right. Shane Bieber versus Corbin Buns. Mr. Buns. I feel kind of badly having a guy with 47 home runs last year on the bench. But all right. Opening day 2025.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Oakland Athletics.
And the Orioles go back to back. And of course, why would you have the defending world champions open at home instead of in Oakland?
This season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs.
Well, I mean, you gotta enjoy Oakland while it's still there, right?
Well, I like that. They actually said they're the defending. The commentary actually said they're the defending World Series. That sounded so good.
but over the next 20 seasons,
Boy, it sure does project Gunnar Henderson to dominate my statistics.
at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside.
You realize any chance I have to use Felix in this game, I'm going to take it.
I'm actually going to take off, man. You have a good rest of your stream, and a good evening.
I appreciate you being here, bud.
There's your toonie.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore,
gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took them out on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
That's all from upstairs.
Well, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Oh, he didn't have that cork last season. That.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side.
No, foul ball.
Foul ball.
They project me to have the same record as I had last year.
2-2 now.
It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Down looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top.
Brian's going to be upset that Shane Bieber's in Oakland.
Got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That one fouled off.
Jordan Westburg signed a big new contract in the offseason. Going to be around Baltimore for the next several years. Baltimore taking care of the young core. Urban.
Burns goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and of course has the Cy Young to his credit. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
So impressive.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jesus Luzardo.
Get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Looking for his first big runner on the go. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. And now runners at the corners.
Nice play.
That is third, the designated hitter.
And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. The guy worked so hard and had to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done, how hard you worked to get it. wasn't his best call behind the plate today. And a pitch.
Ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Runners at the corners, one away here on opening day. To short, could be 2. Off balance, out. There's 1. And that's 2. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now for the Coliseum with no score.
Nice recovery, not to give up any runs.
Leading off for Baltimore, the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Bieber back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Sizes this one up. Calls it in for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit
That
quick.
is it.
Front shoulder open.
The first baseman,
backside
number 6,
collapsed a little bit, and the
Ryan
launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball
Just
1.
missed.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch.
3.
Down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something
Batting
to try to
fifth,
break that rhythm. Maybe
the left
square
fielder,
around the bond, step out of the box, agitate him a
Cowser.
little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Timmer was tailing away from him, and he still got to it.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
And while we're in a inning break, just make sure you're subscribed to JustMrLove, State of Franchise Gaming, AmishTV, all great streamers, all great content.
Burns, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and works it a single. The 1-1.
That's ball
Third
2.
is down and in.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Right-hander kicks deals. Out front, pulls out one foul. Now it's 3-2. That's the belt fight. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Leading off for the A's, the first baseman, Ryan Liotta.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now
2-0.
close there. Now 2-0. Pitch.
That's ball 3. That's ball 4. Take your base.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his zone.
Miguel on Duha. In the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball.
Now it's even up.
1-1.
Pitch down.
The 1-1.
Hey.
The knees for a strike.
Two balls, 2
In
strikes.
the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's the third of the plate.
shorten up just like that.
That's the 2018 draft.
No movement on the bases. 1-2 to count. A's leading by a run. On a path, hit number 2. Foul ball still 1-2 count.
Two to count.
Ground ball right side could be 2. Throws to Henderson.
He's out.
That's a much-needed double play right there. Gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Here's Logan Davidson. There's the strike. Noda at third with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. On the ground at third. What a stop from his knees. And we're at second, going for third. And he's in safety at third. A run comes in the play.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like he
Now
was
batting, center fielder,
something we see on
Ruiz.
tonight and tomorrow.
Nope, that's the ball.
To applaud the effort on the stop.
Count 1-0.
Take care of the throw. It goes from the
other way. That's a good score. Score.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the
That's
game,
the ball.
you're just hoping you get the ball.
Ball
Right
one,
down
no
the middle,
strike.
Not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top.
Runner takes off.
Ball 2.
Goes low.
He's safe.
What the situation is, if a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
To the right side. Holiday throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We've played 2 full. It's the A's 3.
I didn't think I'd have my first error before I'd have my first hit.
Back here in
Leading off for the
New
Orioles,
inning getting
the
started.
right fielder, number 13,
Heston
Heston Kjerstad.
Pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys
Off the
are
plate,
swinging
ball
more
1.
than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here comes the pitch.
Hey!
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which
Batting
isn't
eighth,
easy to do against
the
a hitter
center
like
fielder,
this, known for
Cedric
using the entire field.
Mullins.
Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Hey!
Cedric Mullins in the box
0-1.
now. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. That
Ball,
misses
that's
the
off the
zone.
plate.
1-1. The Orioles trailing by 3 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and hits for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about
Batting
that.
ninth,
Solid swing
second
from
baseman,
start to end. On time,
Cedric Mullins,
good balance, nice
the guy I was close to getting rid of.
for the line drive down.
1 out, runner at second. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ball.
First pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. Wouldn't
Ball, that's
chase that
outside.
time. Runner at second here, 1 gone. On the ground to first, and it
That
goes
ball's foul.
just foul.
pitch. Through there for a strike.
Rolled slowly to first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And a pitch. And they'll do it again. The A's leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Count is 3-2.
Righty deals. Popped up. Davidson settles under it. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing.
Now
on
batting.
it. Just got underneath a little bit and popped it up.
Gunnar
So the batting order
Henderson.
turns over. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fought off foul.
Come on, Gunner.
To the plate. Swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time, 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Brent Rooker. The right-hander back to work.
That's a ball.
Why is it going down so much?
These A's doing a good job of getting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Kirstead leaves the grab one away. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Zach Geller. Pitches in the dirt, ball 1. There to center. Mullins sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Striding to the plate now for Oakland.
The catcher.
Tyler. Walk and a run scored his first time.
Ball
Pitch
1, no
dirt,
strike.
and that's ball 1. Through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Rolls across the diamond. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. It's the A's 3 and the Orioles nothing.
Come on, offense. Let's get some offense.
And welcome back.
Leading off for the Orioles,
John Shelby with
the
Chris
catcher,
Singleton,
number
and
35,
set to lead off the
Adley
Rutschman. Right-hander back to work. And that's down and away. Rutschman measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
out.
outside.
Did he go?
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Kevin Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Now
Just
batting,
absolutely
the
rolling
third
on the
baseman,
mound. He's looking
Jordan
very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Booth. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2.
Nope.
Just
Ball
missed.
1.
It's a good take.
Kicks and deals.
Ball, that's out.
It's 2-2. The Athletics leading by 3, top half of inning number 4.
I got 3 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking.
Oh my God.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right
Now
there. I
batting,
don't think he was
the
taking it,
designated
thinking
hitter,
it might be a
Ryan
ball or anything. I just think he was
O'Hearn.
flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Towards first, Noda. He takes it
He's
on his
out.
own, and the Orioles set down in order. So they go quietly there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the A's 3 and the Orioles nothing. Ready to go.
Leading up for the A's,
Here's the first baseman.
the first baseman,
Ryan Noda.
Ryan Noda.
And a pitch. And that one pulled foul. And the right-hander deals.
Hey. Ball 1.
Takes low for ball 1.
One ball, 2
Got
strikes.
the
Get down.
opportunity to expand the zone. Could get chased there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And that one finds its way through. And a board on the leadoff single.
I
Now
really
batting,
like that swing.
the left
He
fielder,
just push it
Miguel
through the infield.
Andujar.
Quickly a second to 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3
Now
double
batting,
plays brings
right
back
fielder.
some
Nice double play.
Such an exciting play, and it's always a great
Love.
reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
One
Jet
ball,
swing,
1 strike.
He held up. And it's a ball and a strike. And a
Ball
good
left
eye
there.
there. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to
Got it.
first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
All right, come on, offense. You got to support Burns a little bit.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. The line to the pitch. Up the middle. One away.
He's
here in
out.
the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Now batting,
Defense working
left
hard
fielder,
with another ground ball.
Colton
Good execution.
Cowser.
Ball 1.
In the box with 1 away. As he
Counts
takes
1-0.
ball 1. The Orioles trailing by 3 at the top of the 5th. Out to short, Davidson. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there.
Now
Batter
batting,
fighting
right
to get there,
fielder,
just rolled over it, got
Heston
the ground ball.
Kjerstad.
So now the space is empty. Kjerstad will hit next. And that one in the air center field. Ruiz should have this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back in
Shane
Oakland,
Bieber
now
is
here
dominating me.
Logan Davidson. The pitch.
Hey.
One's in there, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a
The
hit per
center
inning.
fielder, number 1,
Top of the lineup.
Ball.
Ruiz.
Ball 1. No strike. 2-0.
Downstairs and outside.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by
That's
just
ball
putting
3.
the ball in the play.
3 balls. No strike.
That
Ball
just
4.
missed. He walked
Take
him
the
on
base.
4 pitches.
The third baseman, number 4.
Up next for the A's. 1 for 2.
Wilson.
Finds the zone. It's 0-1. First and second go out. Runner. Inning number 5.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. I don't have.
In the air out to center. Mullins settles under it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Now a chance for Brent Rooker. That one ripped. And
Wow.
his first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It gets 5 zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, he went up there looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Corbin Burns, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break.
Now
Reed
pitching
Garrett
for the
on the
Orioles.
pitch here. He's into
Number
the game with the bases
75,
empty.
Reed Garrett.
Next to hit, Zach Geller.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike. Off
Ball
the
1.
mark there. And now it's even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. As we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And that's ball 2.
We got full count.
Payoff pitch. And there's
Ball
ball
4, that pitch is in.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, dude.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Mullins settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. The A's with a 2-run blast. And the lead is now 5-0. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Bieber back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ruiz under it. He's got it. And there's 1 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
That's a ball.
In, and that is ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The A's leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball,
It really looks
2
like
strikes.
these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider,
Ball.
but they've not been able to commit to 1 velocity and stay there.
The 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off, you'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
We got a full count.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Ruiz
Nope.
brings it in with a nice running grab. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
That's the
Pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty.
My first game as a defending world champion, and
Nope, that's off
it
the plate.
appears
Ball
that
2.
I'm being dominated.
This one, a couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job of nice at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Good thing I didn't play like this in the World Series. I wouldn't be the defending World Series champion.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Anthony Ripken. Next to bat for Baltimore. Outside, and that is ball 4.
The catcher, number 35, Adley
This guy is just capable of hitting
Ripken.
pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll be
Oh.
so another. Back here in the East Bay. Now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. The pitch.
Ball.
It's down and in.
Ball 1, no strike.
And it's foul away. Driving a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Inside, ball 1.
Just misses. Noda aboard here at first with nobody out. Next
That's
pitch
out.
is outside. That one lifted to left. Kowser moving under this one. Brings it in, and there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Ball
And
1.
downstairs.
1-1.
Come on, Orioles.
Wouldn't chase that time. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Logan.
What's up, Pigtown? How are you?
It's said.
First offering is fouled off.
How them brooms feeling, Amish? I don't know. You'd have to ask. You could ask your Twins. I mean, I've never seen a team win 12 in a row and then turn around and lose 8 in a row.
Nope, that's the ball.
Just finished the
Count 1-0.
off-season, Pigtown, and this is opening day 2025. Not going all that well,
That's in for a strike at 9.
but I got Felix back.
Count 2-1. 2 on, 2 out. One hit to right. And no one could get to it.
Only thing that bothers me about losing the getting swept is, like, it ain't like we got swept by the Yankees or
Thursday makes the catch. And that'll do
a team that's actually going to do anything this year.
Hayes strand a couple. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Jordan Westbrook.
Ball.
A little bit low.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
It sure feels that way, Frog. I was hoping to get to use Felix this game, but no.
Kicks and fires.
Ball, that's
Another
out.
ball.
I mean, I can't bring him in with can't exactly, as much as I'd love to pitch with him, I can't exactly bring him in with no. Hey, Frog, do you still? Are you still on? I'm assuming you're not. Otherwise, you'd be in the chat. I'm assuming you're not still in your on play on MLB The Show, right?
This one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. The flip to the pitcher covering, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting.
Next for
The
the
first
Orioles.
baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Bounce to the left side.
Well, no, I wanted you to check on something for me on the latest roster update about Jordan Westberg. If you could. But I'll do it. I'll check on it after the game. It ain't like him.
Right-hander kick steals.
Ball 3.
Right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
What's up?
It's tough after falling behind a hitter or two.
Oh, well.
I'm getting killed.
I see that. The A's are like your ultimate kryptonite.
1-0.
Like every time you play the A's, like your team just looks worse than minor leaguers.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Don't forget, your audio can be heard.
I know. But
Okay,
you had this struggle against the A's last year too, so it's not news.
Well, Corbin Burns' cutter was confusing me. At least last season, when I pitched with him last season, it seemed like his cutter had more downward motion in this game than left to right. I don't know if that was just me or what.
So what did you want me to try and look up?
I just was curious. In the latest roster update, is Jordan Westberg's primary position second base or is it third base?
Westberg.
For strike 1. Webb, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam.
I don't see him as a change. Oh, there he is. Second base is his primary.
Okay.
Now it's the second base.
Because technically, 4 of the 5 runs were earned. Okay.
He gained 2 overall points. He went from a silver to a gold.
He's having a good year. It's a shame he's on Brian's fantasy team.
That's ball 2.
2 outs.
Yeah.
Through there for a strike. Hot shot to third. On to first.
He's out.
Oakland goes quiet. A's go quickly and quietly there, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
What I was doing, I'm going to end up regretting this decision about starting Kaderstad over.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Who?
Heston.
Oh, Kerstad?
Okay, Pigtown, are you in here still? I need you to settle a debate with me. Or for me. Is it Kaderstad or is it Kerstad? I always heard it as Kaderstad.
Counts 1-0.
At least that's not how they pronounce it in game.
Well, I don't mean the game's right.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
I guess. I guess Pigtown's not here.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one hammered.
Pretty much the only guy that's done anything for me offensively is Cedric Mullins.
We played game one of this
You were going to trade him before the season even started.
I still kind of. I could have Luis Robert though.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantages.
The batter number
Averages are just
second
so much
baseman.
higher. Put a really nice balance.
Okay, but think about this. You want to get rid of your, like, two of your top offensive production guys.
She'll feel real good about that one.
Not just one, but two.
Yeah, well, I already won a World Series. Who needs two?
Pulls that one foul.
Yeah, you know, why ever bother with trying to win another World Series since you won one, right? Like,
Exactly.
don't even bother trying to even make the playoffs or get out of the basement in the league or in the division, you know, just go 0 for 162 and call it a run.
Murphy getting loose.
I go 0-162 and still wouldn't get the first pick in the draft. I'd end up.
And it's second.
Well, yeah, because it's just a lottery system. Because they got sick of the Pirates getting the first round pick every year. They're like,
Pirates.
that's not right.
Pirates, the Orioles.
Zone and a called strike.
I need Pigtown to be here. I need to ask him a question. I need him to settle this debate.
1-1. Ball in there for a strike. Shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good Lord, I'm making Shane Bieber look like freaking Nolan Ryan.
We're better.
I wouldn't go that far.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Particularly for young hitters, it can be hard to lay off on because you see it so well at high level. It's really
Well, I'm not saying he's better than Ryan. I'm saying you're making him look better than Ryan.
Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer flat. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
No batter now as he swings it.
Man, and I don't feel like I pitched that bad.
That one fouled off.
Despite being down 5-0.
Yeah, unfortunately, your results tell a different story, though.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kowser makes the grab and there's 2 balls.
Cole and Kowser.
Miguel Andujar.
Ball,
The
that's
first pitch
inside.
misses for ball 1.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down, nobody on. The bottom half of the 8th inning.
Inside, ball.
3-0.
Come on, Webb. You're a World Series champion. Act like it.
Short Henderson. Whips it across.
Maybe he's just all tangled up in his own web.
Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout. When we and we're back. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Oh, good. My first game as a World Series champion, and I'm going to get shut out.
There you go.
Even you have to admit, this is not realistic, though. There's no team that would let their opening day starter pitch on opening day and pitch 106 pitches.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2
There's-
strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. He's not ready to pull the trigger.
I mean, he's got a shutout going.
But they're not going to let their starter pitch 108 pitches. I'm sorry, not on opening day.
I would.
And how
When
many
he's
team
got a
and how many
when
major?
he's got a shut not.
What's up, Wild Man?
That's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Sure, you used Felix Bautista as an opener.
Swing and a slow roll.
He's out.
So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Jordan Westbrook digs in now. Lifted in the air, right center field.
I hope you feel better.
He makes the catch. So it's the last step to this one, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was a grip cut out in front and didn't get under it like you would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now on the ground, just the good.
He's out.
Collect there, first win of the season.
It has become increasingly difficult.
Okay.
Because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the
This seemed like as good a time as any to say thank you for tuning into the stream. Greatly appreciate it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and links to some of my favorite streamers will be in the description below. Give all those channels a follow as well. Greatly appreciate all the support. See you next time.